Hmm. Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. Also, uh, Pokemon Pearl or whatever, it, shipped.
Nice.
Yep. And, I also hear there's a new thing with, this game. That, Sunstones, uh, work in place of, friendship evolutions.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I don't know if you can get friendship or that, or what. But, instead of having to get a bunch of friendship, you can use a sunstone for it. As well as it also works for trait evolutions.
Oh.
Which I find a lot more, interesting.
Time to stock up on sunstones for my Gengars, Alakazams, uh, Espeons. Is Umbreon also a friendship evolution? Or
Uh,
is Espeon even a friendship evolution,
I'm pretty
actually?
sure they're both friendship evolutions. One's just in the day and one's at night.
Mm.
And then Sylveon's just through friendship. So
How does that work?
it gets a bit confusing, you know?
How are you supposed to get friendship when it's not day or night?
I don't know, Jared. But, yeah. From what I hear, that's how it works. Which is cool. I don't know all the Pokemon that are available in Sinnoh, though. So I don't know my, team. Especially because I also don't know how late in the game you get things. Like, I might just, like, find, like, something early game that I just, like, I'm like, I didn't even remember this Pokemon, but I want it on my team. You
Yeah.
know?
Or something like really cool that seems like something you get super early. You get super late.
You can also get, Jirachi and Mew after, like, the first gym if your, Switch has data on, like, Sword and Shield or Let's Go Eevee and stuff like that.
Uh, Time to
Yeah.
have Jirachi on my team.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Mew or Jirachi are good. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything about Jirachi, but I know Mew sucks.
Yeah, I know Mew sucks. Basically just Legendary Ditto.
Mm-hmm. Which adds up.
Yeah.
Because Ditto was just unlegendary Mew.
Mm-hmm. And supposedly you're also able to catch, like, Rayquaza in this game and stuff like that. Which you weren't able to do in the original. So I'm ready to have Rayquaza on my team.
Yeah. It's gonna be like Pixelmon.
Mm-hmm. You know what sucks about being sick is that I'm not just, like, sick in one way. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like a stuffy nose or anything. It's like tired, a stuffy nose, headache, feeling extremely hot. But it's like the kind of hot that's like, I got earrings. Anyway, That's not like regular hot, it's like specifically sickness hot, you know, to where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't really matter if it's hot or cold. Because you think being cold would help, but then you're just cold and hot.
Pain.
Yeah. Not super pleasant. Plus, like, I'm kinda tired, right? But also, like, not tired, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired, and, like, I feel tired, but not sleeping tired. Like, I don't want to go to sleep. The worst kind of tired, in fact.
Yeah.
See, I just figure if I give an attempt today, that hopefully, like, tomorrow I'll feel better, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when you're sick, you don't want to sit in bed all day. Then it's like, I don't know. I feel like it just, like, keeps you sick, you know?
Yeah.
When you're, like, trying to do other stuff, it's like, pushes away the sickness. It just feels so blah. See, but even like that food I made earlier, it like also just didn't have like a taste.
Pain.
It's like it has like a very, very faint taste sometimes, if that makes sense.
Mm.
So I don't know. Because again, I don't know how bad it is for like, you know, people who have it, you know. Maybe mine's like unrelated, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I just like put in my mind that I can't taste things, so somehow tricking myself into not tasting things.
Well, there's a simple solution.
Eat an onion?
No, triggers off into tasting things.
It's like, basically, honestly, I think the best way to describe it is it's like you're eating something in a dream. You know?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I can still taste like texture.
Well, that isn't a taste.
Yes. But It is weird. I don't know. And I can't really tell with if like my smell and stuff's wrong. Because people say a lot of times the taste is based on the not being able to smell, because it like directly affects, you know, your taste when you can't smell stuff.
Mm.
But
I know
I
I'm
don't.
having trouble smelling things. Probably because the stuff knows.
Yeah.
Which is why I refuse to drink any more of that Mountain Dew gingerbread stuff. I want to get the
Why?
full effect once I have full taste back.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Because that tasted like nothing. Tasted like
Yeah.
physiotic.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I just don't think I've had like a sickness that's been like multiple things like this. You know?
That is literally the only sicknesses I get. All or nothing.
Well, like sometimes I get like occasionally like a headache. Like that's all it is. Or I get like a stuffy nose and that's about it. You know, or like a sore throat or something like that. But I don't know. I also don't think I've had something to last this long. You know?
Yeah.
Like maybe like a sore throat or something like that, or a stuffy nose, but not like the headache stuff. I don't know. The only issue with I think if it was like Corona though, is I feel like not like 'cause most of us are sick, right?
Yep.
But I don't know why mine would be such a worse sickness than like
Yeah.
your
Maybe your
guys'.
immune system just sucks. Who knows?
No. Whatever it is, I want it gone.
Agreeable.
But you never know.
Why'd that do such little damage?
Because you're bad. I don't know. Hmm. See, on Amazon, I'm like looking through the stuff, right?
Mhm.
But it seems like Mom got most stuff, but for some reason the what's it? Not the like CPU, like the $300 whatever. So I don't know. My only thing that I could think of is that maybe she ordered most of it, but maybe she just couldn't get all of it.
Maybe.
But I feel like it would also be near the top if that was the case. Hmm. I don't know. I guess we'll soon to get there. It's not too big of a deal, though. Because I'm going to need the other stuff anyway. And if I'm not getting the GPU now anyway, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I am curious on why she wouldn't have ordered it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, she got the actual thing and the motherboard and the CPU cooler and the SSD, and the dad should be getting the power supply like next week. But unless like maybe it just wasn't in stock or something like that. I don't know.
Hey, my earrings of the day.
Hey, technically though, you probably got some last night.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. Never mind. We Gucci. It was for some reason, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I was looking at the orders and stuff like that. I like see the stuff, and then I see the price. And I'm like, why is it $700 for a bottle of pills and the 3 things I ordered? That should only be like, what, like $300, something like that, right?
Mhm.
And then I go and it says see all 6 products. So for some reason it walls off at 4 per like order. That makes sense. What are you being paid?
I don't know.
Sucks, Jared. Cause see, I want to go to work tomorrow because I want $100, especially since I'm spending a bunch of money, right? And I'm only scheduled Wednesday next week for whatever reason. I don't know why, but who cares, right? It's probably a good thing, especially if I am feeling sick, right? And because I'm working Sunday.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not too against it, right? However, I don't think they'd want me going to work if I felt like this. Not because they'd care, you know, but if I do have, corona, then it probably isn't a good idea for me to go to work. But I also feel like I don't have it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I don't know, they say it takes it can take up to, like, 2 weeks to show symptoms. And if I were to have gotten it, it would have been from either you guys, like, anyone at the house, or from work, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was from work, that means I showed symptoms after the first day. Right? Which, I'm not gonna lie, does not seem likely. Right?
Yeah.
And if I got it from you guys, then one of you guys would have it.
That's a solid point.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just dying.
Yes, that's most likely.
Maybe I'm already
Spontaneous
dead.
death. Dang.
It's the only reason I think I have this much energy, even now. You know, because like I said, the other day is like, my headache was killing me so much, and just like having actually zero energy, right? But, I just took the, like, headache medicine or whatever, earlier. Like at like 12. So, yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Because if I want to be feeling okay by like 2-ish, I'm gonna have to wake up at like 9 and pop some pills, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I also, my one ear, like, I just, like, needs to be popped. But like I said, I didn't want to mess with it too much. So, we'll see. I'm full in tears, so. This is a lot easier to do from, up close to my PC. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Surprising.
Because, like, while trying to do my tears before, it was legitimately impossible to see anything. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-da-neow, ba-neow, ba-neow. Yeah, I also got something I needed, tier-wise. But I forget what it was.
Imagine.
I think I got boots, right? Like the ignore 10% defense, yeah. That's my other set. Okay, so that's what happened. I got an ignore enemies physical defense, what's it, 10%, and ignore magical defense 10%. On like the right things. So that means I can put on my Levy boots and on my other magical set. And that also means I don't have to go for any boot proficiency tiers now. That means I think the only thing I'm missing on my Levy set is, I think, the all skill damage. Because I have the polarize and the physical attack E+2. So, yeah. Okay. What was that?
Messenger.
What did you do? Ask what's for dinner?
No. I was asking a grass work I have this week.
Gotcha. You'll have time to do it tomorrow, unless I actually don't go to work. Which is a real possibility.
Nah, fake possibility. Fake news. Fake old news.
I don't know about that. Like I said, dude, if I don't have the energy to get up and play games that I want to do, and stream, which I want to do, I don't think it's going to be great for, what's it? Work.
Just chug some coffee, easy.
You know, coffee is a medicine, dude. And I don't think chugging
That's where
medicine
you're
would help
wrong.
either.
Listen. That's where you're wrong.
Plus, I probably won't even be able to taste the coffee.
That means nothing. Maybe you need that like special type of coffee.
The Death Wish?
Yeah, that's
I don't
fun.
think I need Death Wish coffee right about now, dude. I think I need Life Wish.
Healing wish.
I want to play Pokemon. Because now that I can use Sunstones on Trade Evolution, like the friendship ones are cool, sure, but the trade ones are really nice. That might help us get the shiny charm.
Well, define trade evolutions. What about something like Steelix?
Like where you need an item.
Mm-hmm.
You might just be able to evolve it, or maybe you need the item to evolve it. Like, I don't know though.
Yeah, you don't equip a Sunstone. Never mind.
Yeah, but you might not even need to have that, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Even though I doubt Steelix is present.
One thing I'm tempted to get is Blissey, because I'm pretty sure Blissey's Sinnoh. Like, I know Chansey isn't. Yeah, because Chansey's like first gen, right? But then, what's it? They don't have Blissey or Happiny until later.
They might have Blissey.
I don't know. If Blissey is like Sinnoh region, I'll get it. Because I don't want to use Kanto Pokemon. But I know it's not Kanto. I know that for a fact. But it could have been added before. But, yeah. People also very... Gen 2? Really? Interesting.
And which one's Gen 2? Which starters?
That's literally Johto, Jared. Like, Chikorita. Totodile.
I'll never remember my names. I'll have to come up with some sort of method.
It's, first gen Kanto, second is Johto, third is Hoenn, fourth is Sinnoh, fifth is, like, the Unova, or whatever, like the black and white, and then...
That one I'll remember at least is black and white, not the other ones, though.
And then 6 is that X and Y? And then 7 would be Sun and Moon. And then I guess 8 would be Swash.
No, I refuse to believe.
What?
No!
What?
It is! I don't want to be referred to as Swash. Disgusting.
Makes sense though.
Yeah, but I hate it.
I don't really remember the region names though. Like Unova, I just barely remember. I have no idea what the X and Y one was. Sun and Moon, no idea. But I also didn't play Sun and Moon. And then Sword
I
and
feel like I'm so
Shield.
close to all of them.
Sword
X and
and
Y was like a French place, so that's all I know.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to think. Sword and Shield, I definitely know what it is. I just don't know what it is. I don't know. I know it's like, what's it, like Scottish? So. See, I'm really tempted in this game not to use my starter.
Yeah, I know, same.
So, I think that's gonna be what I do. Because like all the other games, I've been tempted to use my starter like the entire time, you know. But I think this is the game, Jared, where I ditch my starter.
I'm down for it. I don't like any of the starters.
I like all of them to be honest. But see, like some I couldn't like live without. You know what I mean? Like my little toad dial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like,
Okay, Gen 6 is X and Y. Can confirm.
yeah.
Took far longer than it should have. So it was the wrong Bulba Wikipedia. Bulba Garden.
Anyway. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use starter. Mainly because like Piplup seems like the one to go for, right? Because like Empoleon and all that, dope, right? But I just feel like, what's it? I want to play a game where I don't use my starter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've even considered being like, maybe I won't choose Piplup, maybe I'll choose Chimchar. But I'm like, Chimchar is cool and all, but my main thing is that I want to like have a team that's completely made by like the encounters I choose. You know what I mean? I don't want to have a starter just taking the place of like a fire type or a water type or something like that, you know? Like it always does. You know? So, I think I'll catch my first Pokemon and then I'll just get rid of my starter.
Dang, cold.
Even if it's not like a really good Pokemon, like maybe like even
We all know you're gonna get Starlight.
yeah, the only thing though is that I don't want like Starly to basically be my starter. That's also lame. You know, like, oh yeah, I did
see, it'd be like if I forget his first form, Boltoon or whatever. I would love for that guy to be my starter. Good old Toby.
I feel like there's no way to play a Pokemon game without a starter though. Because like even if I don't use a starter, my first Pokemon is gonna take the place of my starter. Then I'm not gonna want to replace them.
All you gotta do is grab like 3 Pokemon and then replace your starter. That way you have 3 starters.
True.
Just make
like
your
Pokemon
entire
Tower
team
Defense.
and then just replace your starter once you get a 6th Pokemon.
Maybe. It really depends on
That's
how
what
many
I'm
good
gonna do.
Pokemon there are early game. Because I probably will catch a Starly. Because Staraptor's dope. Pretty fast, pretty cool. I just have a feeling there's going to be Pokemon I want more than him. You know?
What region is Hisui?
What?
Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Hisui, Unova, or Unova, Kalos, Alola, and Galar.
Well, I think you know which one that is then.
Can't think of it.
So, it has to be Sun and Moon.
Isn't Sun and Moon Alola?
I mean, I guess that is Alola. And then Galar is
All this
Sword
time
and
I've been
Shield.
thinking Galar was Kalos. Turns out I was forgetting about that one too. And I actually knew X and Y the whole time.
Which one is Kalos, X and Y?
Yeah.
I think Galar is that one.
Where's Hisui? I need to know.
Well, then if that's X and Y...
Oh, that explains it.
Huh.
Legends. It was unrelated the whole time. It put it just like randomly in the middle. I'm like, is this going in order? What am I missing?
I could probably remember, like, the Alola and Galar, or whatever, simply because of the forms. You know?
Yeah.
However, Kalos for black and white, yeah, I don't know about
I
that
don't
one
know.
too.
I remember forgetting it a while ago, and then apparently now it's burned into my mind. More than Galar. And definitely more than some of the other ones that I've already forgotten.
I remember, what's it? The first four. And I guess Unova, which is a
Maybe I'll do
black
that
one.
acronym thing to remember them.
Sounds like a great idea.
It'd probably be like a really bad acronym.
Probably would be.
Well, not really a bad acronym, like the thing they make out of acronyms.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
The acronym accumulation. Hey, earrings.
Who could have thunk?
I could have. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what I want to do with my, I mean, I know what I want to do with my starter. You know? I just have a feeling I'll probably catch like a Starly and use it kind of in the place of a starter, at least like first, but I'm not against replacing them, but like, they'll be able to learn fly, so I'll at least be using them occasionally, and I think they're cool and I want to use them. You know?
Yeah.
So, but see, I can also get like
Also-
Bidoof. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's lame. Starly and Bidoof. That's an awful team.
That's the team. What do you mean?
You know, I'm realizing, especially since I've played Sword and Field, that I choose very slow teams.
Yeah. What is the
Which is some of the coolest Pokemon are Crabominable and Runerigus.
Anyway, but what's like the like Rattata of Sinnoh?
Probably Bidoof.
Think so? Is Bidoof like a normal type?
Yeah.
Normal than water?
No,
Or
just
just
normal.
Well, if just normal, then yeah, maybe. That seems weird. I'm
No.
starting.
That's so sad.
Huh?
That, or if more so.
If what?
Let's see. Oh God, he is.
He's like the Rattata.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have the two most basic Pokemon on his team.
I don't know though. It sounds like a heck of a team.
Pokemon Tower Defense.
It sounds like a heck of a team though.
You got Rattata, Sentret, Zigzagoon, Bidoof, Patrat,
Hey,
Bunnelby,
to be fair,
Yungoon.
in X and Y, or not X and Y, Black and White, I use the Patrat.
I don't care. You've
To be-
lost all right to talk.
To be honest, Black and White, I didn't.
However, Bunnelby's OP. Huge power, he's insane.
Yeah, that's basically Bidoof. Anyway,
No.
the thing is though, is that I feel like in a lot of the games I chose really bad teams.
Unless
You know?
I learned that Bidoof has like 500 attack, I'm out. I'm dipping.
What if you hear he has 20 speed?
20 speed. I mean, I'd honestly be surprised you remember. If he has 20 speed.
Anyway,
I'm also not sure how much speed that really is. If we're like 150 is like insane.
I don't know. Either way,
So close.
I feel like I've always chose like bad teams. Like I think in what's it? Like Let's Go Eevee, I chose a good team, but that was also not really a real Pokemon game, you know?
Mhm.
Cause like what was my team? I had my Eevee, and then I had like Dragonite, Nidoking, who else?
I don't know.
Those are the main.
Did you have a Vulpix? I remember you looking for a Vulpix.
Well, I don't think it was to use. Actually, maybe it was to use. Maybe, yeah, I did have a Ninetales.
Also learned something.
Or no,
I
I did.
have just recently learned to hate a Pokemon more than Bidoof. And that Pokemon is the Barrel. He's so disgusting.
Uh-huh.
I hate the guy.
I really don't remember my team too much. let's try to piece this together. I think I did have Ninetales. Right? But then who else did I have?
Maybe you had Growlithe. Who knows?
No.
Bunch of fire mutts. You know,
Well.
Fox and a mutt, but same thing.
Like let's just think it through, dude.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
I had what's it? Cloyster.
Did you?
Yeah, I remember because we knew it was good in dungeons. I'm like, oh, I'll give it a roll in this game, and it was like Ice, which was good against Lance, his dragon types. Then it was my final Pokemon because we had Eevee, Dragonite, Nidoking, and then Ninetales and Cloyster.
Have you said any grass types? I feel like you'd have a grass type. Got any Bulbasaurs hidden in the back? Maybe
No.
some Vileplumes?
No. Let's see,
Unless
what
it's
type?
exclusively Gen 1.
Yeah.
Okay, then I might be able to hit you with some ideas.
Wasn't like Snorlax.
Snorlax is a fiend.
I'm trying to think. I didn't have an electric type on my team, did I? Maybe I chose something like, I don't think I used like Magnemite or anything like that.
Did you have
though.
a Beedrill or a Butterfree?
A Butterfleur.
Maybe a Pidgeot? Arbok? Raikou? Sandslash?
No. It could have been a ground type, I guess.
Well, you already had a ground type.
Oh yeah, I did. So it definitely wasn't a ground type. Or a poison type.
Clefable, Wigglytuff,
I wouldn't have used a normal
Golbat,
one, having Eevee.
Vileplume,
Those are
Parasect,
poisons.
Venonat.
I'm thinking it must have been a bug type.
Did you have a Persian?
Why would I have a Persian, Jared? Dear
Persian's
God.
cool. What do you mean? Poliwrath? Alakazam? Machop?
It could have been a Kadabra.
No, they say Kadabra now. I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I actually used it, because there was the meme where I got the Psyduck and named it Abra.
Oh. Oh god, was that him?
I don't think I used... Maybe I did. Maybe that was my last person, was the
Yeah,
Psyduck.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know. We're going to have to roll back the tapes on that one. I'm not quite sure.
Probably took a couple of pictures.
That's what I'm thinking. That could have been it, for
Well, I know
sure.
you took a few pictures. You good old Kadabra.
I feel like it must have been something useful, though. I don't know why I would have... But I also don't remember
Well, you know
it
why
all.
you did.
Yeah. Either I used a Psyduck named Abra, or I named my Abra Psyduck. I'm not sure. I know I had a Psyduck named Abra. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I probably
Yeah,
used
then
like
once
an
you got
Abra.
An Abra, I'm not sure if you actually like.
See, the only
use
reason
it
why I
to
could
call
see
it
myself...
Psyduck?
The only reason I could see myself not using it is because I already had the water type. With it being Cloyster, right? And I don't think I would have used...
Hey, second innings of the day.
I don't think I would have used Kadabra, only because of the fact that I knew it couldn't evolve. That's the only reason why I don't know if it was either of those two.
Ooh. Sinnoh does have some sick Pokemon. They got Cricketune.
Oh.
They got Luxray.
Oh, wait a minute. I knew it was going to my
Yeah,
team.
I knew that one, but
Not Luxray.
it's,
I mean, Luxray will be, but that's not one that I forgot about. Right?
wow.
You ready for it? Ready for it? Ledian. I'm telling you, Jared, the superhero boy
Oh.
himself.
Until like I played like the new Pokemon Snap, I didn't even know Ledian was the superhero Pokemon.
What do you mean?
You probably did.
I did.
The thing is that that's in Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Roserade.
Yeah, Roserade's pretty sick.
Which I forgot even existed. Didn't know there was a third form, but it's fine.
Well, there's Budu, Roselia, and then Roserade.
Yeah. So,
I don't know how you forget.
well, because Roserade basically just looks like Roselia with a mask.
Yeah. I think that's the point.
Yeah, and they're cool. That doesn't matter. Uh, uh, you got Rampardos, which I
Ooh,
really
and
only like from,
Crariados.
what was it? Pokemon Ranger, that's what it was. A
Well,
little bit like that.
that's one of the fossil Pokemon, that and Crariados.
Well, Cranidos is Rampardos.
That's what I said.
Are there not two fossil Pokemon?
Huh?
Are there
No,
not like
there
two
is.
different
There's
types?
the Bastion.
Oh, that's a fossil Pokemon?
Yeah.
Well, how do I get them?
Well, from the
Bastiodon's
fossils.
cool. Yeah, but like, how do I like get them? You know,
I don't know. I'm assuming from fossils.
it doesn't answer my question.
Fossils. Okay. I need to clear up some inventory space.
I'm just getting like way too excited for me to find none of these Pokemon.
To be fair, though,
Rosary's gonna be like the most impossible thing to find, or like a Diamond exclusive. Bastiodon and Cranidos or Rampardos or whatever are fossil Pokemon.
yeah, but you get fossil Pokemon. I use fossil Pokemon in Black and White. Or X and Y, I mean. Little Tyrant.
Yeah.
You get them. You do. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you don't get a lot of them.
Well, there's only 2 of them. So.
Everyone's favorite, you got Burmy,
Ooh.
Molthim. Is that the evolved form of Burmy, actually?
I think so? I don't know.
I have no clue where Molthim comes into play at all.
Yeah. I think that's where everyone finds themselves.
It is.
Ooh, Octillery.
No. Maybe not, no. Beautifly, obviously.
Yeah.
Dustox, also obviously. Vespiquen.
Wurmple's a fiend. It's tempting. It's
Patrice
tempting.
is going on my team. I don't think there's a way around it.
Well, I'm definitely not using Patrice, so you're fine with
What do
that.
you mean? You're gonna have a full team of 6.
Well, I will. You're right. But not a Patrice.
Wow. You got pickup. Floatzel.
Yeah,
Shiro.
Weasel's kind of slick.
Oh, everyone's favorite Shellos.
Nah. See, I am considering Weasel. That's another reason why I didn't want to choose a starter, is because water. I could use Weasel.
Gotcha. Ambipom Flame.
Wow, you're not gonna use Ambipom, bro?
Is Drifloon specific to this generation, or?
What do you mean?
Because I'm looking at the total Pokédex. But I'm not sure if Drifloon is,
A Sinnoh
like
Pokemon?
from Sinnoh. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it
Oh,
is.
God. You got Rule 34. Good old Lopunny.
That's all. See, those things that they're all normal types.
Yeah.
That's the issue there.
You know I'm gonna have a Murkrow. Then you got Mismagius.
Yeah, that's who I
Or
plan on being
Miss
my
Magius.
ghost type.
We got Perugly. He had another normal type.
Yeah.
I wish Barboach evolved into something cool. But it doesn't. Same with Chingling. Stunky's
Yeah.
not going on my team.
Ooh, Drapion's kind of slick.
Medicham might go on my team. What type is it? Is it
Psychic.
fighting or is it psychic?
I think it's both. Pretty
Okay.
cool combo.
Well, if it is both, yeah, I'd put that on my team.
See,
Bronzong. Interesting. Ooh, Pseudo-Wudo. This changes things.
Fake Wood, the Pokemon.
Got some baby Pokemon. Mime Jr., Happiny, Cleffa, Pichu. You also got Chatot, the man, the myth, the legend. Might also have to go for some Noctowl. Not gonna lie.
I can tell you I'm not going for it. It's knocked out.
Yeah, because you're gonna have Star Raptor. I'm going for the Spearow clone.
I just want to Brave Bird my way to the top, Jared. Is that so wrong?
Yes.
Should we do add and run up?
I mean, I guess. Where does Spear Tomb stand? Isn't he like a pseudo or something?
Yeah. I don't know if he's that rare, though. But I can tell you he's not good.
Yeah, but...
And you already have 15 Pokemon laid out for your 16 team, so...
That's a lot.
You're like Bidoof and B-Barrel.
Nah. I'm just saying a bunch of Pokemon.
You're like, I'm def putting that on my team. Def putting that on my team.
Unknown doesn't even have a K in its name? What is this?
Yeah.
And also, I am way more excited about baby Pokemon before I know what they evolve into. More so before I realize. I'm like, oh, Munchlax is sick! That's just Snorlax!
Yeah.
Same with Riolo.
Morello's cool. So.
Got some nice Quagsire. Everyone's least favorite.
I mean, they're actually pretty solid for water. Aren't they water ground, like Mudkip?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's not
Still
bad. Not bad. In fact, pretty good.
Got some Azumarill. Some Hippowdon. Which, is Hippowdon actually from this region at all? Isn't he like black and white?
Hippowdon?
Mm-hmm.
No, Hippowdon is, you know.
I think I remember him from something black and white. Grogun. Always a interesting one.
Grow. Bum, 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 bum.
Again, Carvine, I just don't know where to put him. It's just like a single form Pokemon. It's not that great.
Yeah, but Carnivine's sick, so.
Yeah. Is Milotic Gen 4? Or they like Gen 1 that like goes like in here?
Milotic?
Mm-hmm. Well, actually I know they're not Gen 1, but you get the point.
I don't know.
Maybe I am putting out a lot of things for my team. Who knows? Who's really to say? We'll see when we get there.
See, the main thing is
It'll
that I'm
be
just gonna
like
have to. I'm just gonna have to
where I
think
have,
about
like-
types, mostly.
There's
'Cause,
so many
like-
cool water types, dude.
There's a good amount of cool ones, because there's like Quillfish, Weasel, Surskit, but Surskit's not really that cool. And I don't think it's Sinnoh.
I don't see Surskit or whatever you said before Surskit.
Quillfish?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if Quillfish is Sinnoh. That's
Well, then he's not in the Sinnoh Dex. Again, like, is there a way that I can get Shaman?
I mean, I think so. I can't guarantee it.
I'm telling you, Snap changed me, David. Shaman's the coolest Pokemon, now that I remember their existence.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also noticing a lack of, cool grass-type, grass-type Pokemon. You know, and Shaman can fill that slot.
There's a bunch of cool grass ones. AKA
Name
Carnivine,
two. What was the
Cacnea,
first one?
Carnivine.
Oh, please, let's not go for that. And I did not see Cacnea.
Cacnea might not be Sinnoh then. No, I'm pretty sure Cacnea was Sinnoh, because the one gym leader in Sinnoh uses them.
All I know is that in the anime, Cacnea and Carvine or Carnivine or whichever it is. For sure, James has both.
I think so too, but I'm pretty sure that's in
I
Sinnoh.
didn't see him. Either
See,
way.
some Pokemon are just like kind of hard
Name
to remember.
one more, I dare ya.
Well,
Any
there's
grass type Pokemon.
Roserade.
Oh, frick you. Looks like Roserade's gonna get replaced once I get Shaman. It's just a fact of life.
Oh.
'Cause I'm pretty sure they don't have very good poison attacks.
Who?
Roserade.
Well, name a good poison. Name a good poison attack.
You know, you may have a point. Might just be because I think they're a special attacker. And Poison Jab is the only poison attack I know.
Plus, the thing is, you don't need a grass type, dude.
That's fucking wrong. I need a grass type because Shaman exists.
I think the main type I need is a bug type.
Grass types are just the coolest.
No. They're the grassiest.
Exactly. Like, you got Bulbasaur, you got Shaman, you got Bayleaf, you got other things as well.
Well, see, I prefer speed and power. Those are just my two favorite things in a Pokemon game. I want someone who's going to go first and one-shots everything. And I want 6 of them.
You're talking about Shaman Skyform. Probably.
No.
They look fast.
Well, we're going to have some meta Pokemon, right? Like, we're going to have Garchomp. That takes up a slot regardless. Right?
That's true. It's like Dreepy. Aside from the fact that I'm pretty sure you got him, like, really late.
Yeah. Well, I got him really late. He's also just a really rare lad. Like, he's only spawns under certain weather conditions in certain places, so it makes sense why I didn't find him. Yeah. I guess that answers my, ground and dragon situation.
Which, from what I understand about ground, it's mainly just weak to a bunch of stuff.
I think what I'm going to do is just copy Cynthia's team.
And what might that be?
I don't know all of it. And so she's a Garchomp.
Yeah,
So,
I see why you're copying it.
yeah, because that's all I got. You know what I'm saying?
It's the riskiest gamble. Again, I think it'll be one of those things to where I just forget about all the Pokemon, and then, like, I'm just walking through the tall grass, you know, vibing, and it's like, oh, that's a sick Pokemon.
Like, I'm going to catch that and put it on my team. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to catch that and put it on my team. And then before you know it, you're out of the first
just
area.
Like, just like Sword and Shield.
You already got 3 full teams.
It's true, though. Because I have my little turtle, I had Boltoon, I had Corvisquire. None of these are very accurate, because I have said no first forms, but...
Well. See, some of them I just don't want to say I'm going to use, because I probably won't wind up using them, because I can't use 12 Pokemon, you know?
Which is
Like,
unfortunate.
while I want to use, like, Lucario, and Luxray, and Gardevoir, and Gallade.
Oh yeah, I didn't see Gardevoir there either.
Well, that's because Gardevoir isn't Sinnoh, dude. I'm pretty sure Gallade. No, maybe Gallade isn't Sinnoh either. Actually, maybe they are Sinnoh.
I was looking at the whole Pokédex, and I don't think I saw either of them.
Let me try to think. No, I'm pretty sure... Well, that's technically only Sinnoh Pokemon. It's not ones that are only in the game. Like, say, Sinnoh uses other Pokemon, too. It's just those are specifically new Sinnoh ones. So you might still run into a lot of them. And I'm pretty sure that is one. I just don't know if... Because I know that Gardevoir, I'm pretty sure at least...
What were the stuff of the 2nd and 3rd generation? Because there are a lot of things I'm... Which one's Black and White? Is that 3rd or 2nd?
Black and White?
Or is that even later?
Black and
I don't
White's
know.
5th, Jared. It's after Sinnoh.
Okay. So I wasn't missing stuff that wasn't in this generation because it was earlier, because it was later. Unless it's something even later. I don't know,
Taunt.
stuff like Cactian, like Gallade and stuff. Like, what generation are they from?
Well,
I keep confusing that with Black and White.
usually how I've considered it, because we didn't really get into Pokemon until after Sinnoh, I usually remember by Pokemon by the limit of pre-Black and White and post-Black and White. And they are pre-Black and White, which means Sinnoh or under. Because I get confused with some of the Pokemon on what region they're in. Like, say, obviously I know first gen, you know, and I know, like, the starters of each area, but then it starts to get a little bit fuzzy on some things. You know? Because, like, I guess also for the most part, I guess the ones I probably get confused the most is just Hoenn and, what's it, Sinnoh. But that's because I never played a Hoenn or a Sinnoh game. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I know first gen, and I know second gen. But when it comes to third and fourth gen, they kind of blend together.
Torchic.
That's Hoenn, which is third gen.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely the one I keep getting confused with Black and White.
That's when I get confused with Sinnoh. Because, like, say, Ralts, I'm pretty sure, is in that game. And same with, like, Quillfish and stuff like that. But some of them, like, I don't know. You know? Like, I could easily be mixing up Pokemon with those two generations. Like, maybe even Lucario was, Hoenn. I don't know, though. It gets confusing. Because, like I said, I never really played the individual games.
I'm looking up the Hoenn Pokédex. I need to know.
And then when it comes to, like, the other generations, Black and White, I can usually tell which ones are Black and White. Same with, like, Sun and Moon. Or not Sun and Moon, X and Y. Usually the ones that I can tell are Sun and Moon is simply because I've never seen them before. Or ones that I've literally never imagined. You know? Black and White I could probably tell you too. For the most part. But, like I said, the ones that I would get confused, I think definitely the most would be Sinnoh and Hoenn.
Yeah, I would say my knowledge of, second to fifth generation is just a complete mix of all the generations.
See, I don't know how you could possibly mix up Black and White in any of that.
Because I haven't seen any of the games or played any of the game. Plus, I've never looked at any of their Pokédexes.
You know what's weird? Daylight savings time. Yeah.
I'm being thrown for a loop.
Because I'm pretty sure...
Does that even make sense? Doesn't... Where's that? Doesn't Dawn use a Beautifly?
Well,
Or is that
Beautifly...
the other person?
Didn't you say Beautifly was Sinnoh, though?
They
Or
were
did you
in the
just assume?
Sinnoh Pokédex I was looking at, and I figured that's where they were from.
No. Then...
Where did May use it? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Now I'm mixing up my characters too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Dawn was the one that was entered in the Pokemon contest, though.
But yeah, the Pokemon contests are in Sinnoh.
Yeah. So Beautifly has to be from Sinnoh. It's the only way that makes sense.
Maybe. Who knows? I guess we'll be surprised when there's a Pokemon not there that should be there, or one that...
I'm telling you, they're just gonna be like Tepig in this generation. I'm gonna be thrown for a loop.
I can tell you one thing, Jared. That's something you won't have to worry about. Tepig will not be here.
I was trying to think of a random Pokemon. You can only think of one that would clearly 100% not be in there. But get the point. Gonna find some Yveltals.
You might, honestly. Never know.
Maybe some Charmanders here and there.
I don't know, honestly. Like, so we'll kind of see when we get there. To be fair, though, my team could be what I said it was. Which was, what did I say? Lucario, Garchomp, Gallade, Gardevoir.
Never know.
And then what was the other one I said?
I don't know.
Luxray. And then maybe throw in Buizel. You know?
Yeah.
In the bank. That's my team.
There are too many cool Pokemon to be stuck on a starter. Like, say I'm not thinking, oh yeah, I'll have my 5 Pokemon in my starter. Nah. I'm gonna have 6 Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
The starter just isn't worth it, Javen. It's not worth that slot.
Well, see, I'm just trying to think which ones am I gonna use in Pokemon Legends. You know, because I kind of want to not use the same teams in both. You know? That's why one reason I'm considering not using Lucario in this. You know. It's just 'cause I feel like Lucario would be cooler in the,
I'm pretty sure Legends also has variants, right? You probably use a lot of those.
It has some variants of some Pokemon.
Yes. So.
Anyway.
Not gonna have variants of every Pokemon.
However, Garchomp is going on both teams, so doesn't really matter.
I see you've chosen your starter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm really gonna be starting with them.
Definitely not gonna be starting with a Garchomp. That's like level 70.
It does take a while to get a Garchomp, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, so I think...
Okay, 70 might be a bit of a stretch, but pretty... takes a little while.
Yes.
I was basically right on the mark.
See, I hope I can get Gallade,
I'd have
though.
to see.
Because I think Gallade will be cool. And I could use Gallade instead of Lucario. Because Gallade's a fighting psychic. So that'll replace the fighting, and then I also have a psychic.
It's better to know somewhat, at least a little bit, what Pokemon I'm gonna be encountering, you know?
I'm just gonna run to
that way,
into some of it.
I won't literally catch every Pokemon. Just complete my Pokédex before I beat the game, you know?
I mean, sounds convenient.
Yes, but it also sounds like it would take forever. You know, I really hate the weather system in Sword and Shield. You didn't get a Dracopult, I didn't get a Mimikyu. It's sad times. I would have destroyed with a Mimikyu.
I would use Dracopult. My team in Sword and Shield just hurt me. It really did.
It's because it sucked.
It felt like it was out to get me, to be honest. Like my Incinerate, solid, right? Flygon, pretty solid, honestly. You know. See, but that was about it from what I remember, because
I know you had your Abomasnow.
Well, kind of had my Abomasnow. And every single time I got one shot.
Galarian Ninetales.
Not Ninetales. Ponyta.
Same thing.
No. And then, who else did I... Oh, yeah, my Toxtricity. He was also a player. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Him and my Flygon. And my Incinerate. Those are my... That was my team, really.
Lie. My team was as average as, like,
I don't even remember who my 6th person was. Unless I do. Because what? Incinerate, Flygon, Toxtricity, and then my, what's it? Rapidash and my Abomasnow. Was Gyarados part of my Sword and Shield team?
I'm pretty sure you got your Gyarados. Was he?
I
know
it,
you had
yeah,
a Gyarados.
I think it was.
You had him that... Why?
That's what it
Your
was.
team's so bad.
No, it wasn't. Gyarados carried, bro.
Do you have any counters to lightning? Well, I guess you have
Flygon.
Flygon. Yeah. And I guess your Gyarados, who was mainly weak to it, also probably had Earthquake because you're a scumbag, but... Actually, you probably didn't even get, like, the Earthquake TM.
You know how I said my team was bad, bro? My team wasn't bad.
As I said, my team was just, like, super... Well, basic wasn't the right word, but...
Bad.
It was just, like, an average team. It was a good team, but it wasn't a great team.
Unlike mine. Mine was a good team except for two weak chains.
It still hurts that I just had to abandon Choodle.
No, it's fine.
Well, had to. Maybe not the right word again, but there's so many cool Pokemon. There was Rookity, there was Boltund.
I think the only regrettable decision of my team, probably the biggest regrettable decision, Abomasnow. Second was the
Gyarados was 4 times weak to lightning, and the other guy's 4 times weak to fire. Fire a lot more often.
Abomasnow was weak to literally everything. I don't think there was a time where I didn't say it was super effective. Plus Abomasnow was slow, so I just got completely dogged. And Ponyta
sure
also
like
got late.
4 times resistant to ground.
Well, I must have never gotten into a fight against a ground type.
Yeah, that's because ground types don't exist.
So, yeah. However, my other ones are pretty solid. Right? Flygon, pretty beastly.
He has 7 weaknesses.
Yeah, I know, Dirty.
He is resistant to ground, water, grass, and electric. Because ice resists water for some reason. Not in this specific situation, since it's also grass, but I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah. Abomasnow is not the way. I learned that the hard way. It seemed like such a good decision in the time, though. You know what I mean?
How? How do you look at the most obvious 2 weaknesses to fire and be like, that's a good choice right there?
I'm like, this will be perfect. I'll be able to counter so many things, and like Wood Hammer, and I'll be crazy. Right? I'll be like actually incredibly powerful. Abomasnow's probably going to carry my team.
You choose the slowest Pokemon with 7 weaknesses and 4 times to fire.
Yeah. I realized that later on, though.
Without a Mega Stone.
And then Ponyta was just because, like, why not, right? It seemed cool, new Pokemon, whatever. Toxtricity kind of literally came out of nowhere. Like, we got an egg for it or something, or we got it, and it's like, I have baby. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it. You know?
Yeah, boom, on the team.
Yeah, exactly. And then Flygon was Flygon, so that made sense. You know? And then Gyarados, I'm not sure why that happened.
So much of my team just came out of nowhere. Like, say, Runerigus. I found the guy, I called him.
My team kind of came out of nowhere. There was some thinking behind it. At least I thought. You know what I mean?
Obviously, I was going to get Toby. Right? Like, that's not even debatable. Even though he wasn't that great. Not going to lie to you. Strong Jaw's decent.
He did survive a lot, though.
Oh, yeah. Guy was a legend. He's like my Snorlax.
Mm-hmm. See, I thought my team...
I just have a spiritual connection with those Pokemon. It's like Conquest.
Uh-huh.
Literally, my Boltund will just always survive with 1. My Snorlax will always crit.
See, I feel the exact opposite way, right?
Your Abomasnow must hate you.
I feel like
Just
basically
like
my
you hate
Pokemon are 1 to 2 ways. Either they're too good for me, right? Like my Incinerate and stuff, to where it's just like, they kind of do everything, right? And they're just kind of like way better than I deserve, right? But then you get things like Abomasnow, which is like, just curse me my entire run. You know what I mean?
Cursed for me my entire run.
Mm-hmm. See, I felt like in
Cursed
Sword and
himself.
Shield, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to catch that many Pokemon. So I had a very, like, strict team, you know? But, like, it was just like, I had my starter, I'm like, cool. And then, like, haha, I can fish. And I'm like, you know what? That'd be funny if I had a Magikarp on my team. Right? And so I'm like, okay.
I've also learned a Barraskewda is insane.
Uh-huh.
Should have gotten him.
And then I run into, what's it? A Snover or whatever it is. Right? In the wild. And I'm like, heck yeah, bro. This is great.
Should just went for a Weevil.
I probably should have. It would have been better. Anyway, but yeah. It didn't go great for me. Like, if I were to replay the game, I would probably use not a single person out on my team.
If you were to. Definitely will.
Yes. Well, I can tell you who I'm not going to use, right?
I'm literally going to go get a Mimikyu right away. I want him.
I'm going to try my best to get a Dreepy. I feel like that'd be a fun one to use.
I feel like there's also something that I was searching for a while in like the hot like desert area. But I'm pretty sure that was for the Pokédex, and I didn't care about him.
Who knows?
I don't remember who it was though. Either way, my team would be infinitely better.
Mine would literally be infinitely better.
I would still keep Toby, obviously. Harriet, obviously, you know.
I don't think I'd keep a single person on my team.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I would. I'm not going to lie to you.
What about Cinderace?
And maybe, probably. I don't know. It's like Flygon is good.
Put your
it's
people
just...
in like a chart and see all their weaknesses. Just see them like all be weak to like dark or something.
They wouldn't be.
Even though actually isn't opponent to like fairy.
I don't think it was. It was
I'm not sure
psychic.
if they're fairy or psychic.
Maybe they were fairy psychic.
Maybe.
That could have been it. I don't think they were fire at all.
Maybe they wouldn't be weak to that. All I know is that your bomb snow's not covering any resistance.
Like I said, that's what I'm not gonna do in this, right? Is I just have like an addiction where all my favorite Pokemon that I enjoy also happen to be garbage, right?
Yes.
And so it's just unfortunate because like Flygon is super cool
Maybe
and
I'll
has
do
some
that this time.
super cool moves. The downside is that they're like the worst dragon type in all of existence.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like Toxtricity is cool,
Probably the worst one.
but also not a good lightning type. You know? And Obama Snow, hot trash, right?
I'm not sure if I'd call him the worst grass type or the worst ice type, because I don't remember any grass or ice types really being that strong.
Yeah.
But he's just...
But it's the worst ice grass type.
That's true. Well, is it? Snover's probably worse.
No. I don't even know if it's ice grass that's Snover.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, he might be the worst by elimination.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't even know what made my like Rapidash so bad, but I feel like they were never useful. Maybe nothing was ever weak to it. Maybe that's what it was.
It's possible. I probably would not use Corviknight.
See, I might
He does
keep
not
Gyarados,
ultimate.
you know what I'm saying? But
Because he was basically his flying attacks, which weren't very good against anything, and his steel attacks, which were good in like 2 situations.
it's also resistances though.
Yeah. But who needs like survivability in a 1v1 situation?
Abomasnow.
Who needs only survivability? Obama's probably a
Abomasnow.
powerhouse if he can like take some hits. Like,
No, that's where you're
can't.
wrong. You know what Abomasnow
I don't
had?
think you can pin Abomasnow against any Pokemon and have it not have a super effective move against him.
That's true. Anyway, I had the Hailstorm or whatever. Or Blizzard or whatever. The, like...
Snow warning.
Yeah. That was the one good thing. Except when I swapped. Or got killed. And then it just started snowing on my other Pokemon. It was a good idea in theory to have it. It really was. That's how a lot of my Pokemon were. My reasoning behind them were good. Right? But, yeah. Not good enough. Stardust shower. Imagine if Jared knew how to kill the boss.
I've used so many skills. Guy's a powerhouse.
No! Yep, I think it did the same thing again. Yep, I didn't get the thing. Because I died somehow literally right at the moment of impact. So that run was completely useless,
Weird
dude.
to happen 3 times.
Yeah, I don't even know why. It's probably just because your ad sucks and you suck. You can't kill the thing.
No. So aggressive.
But,
As I said, you probably have a better weapon than I do.
where is it?
Well, that's probably not true anymore. But
You're deleted as a
fine.
friend.
Wow.
You're a terrible ad.
I'm the best ad.
No. If only you could use your time rewind to not waste my time. God.
Hey.
You just wasted, like, actually 5 minutes for nothing. 'Cause you didn't kill
That
it 1
is a
second
lot.
faster. Or didn't time seal me.
Well, even if I time seal,
Just
it
remember,
doesn't
dude.
get super-
Just remember in the future when we're
doesn't
doing an
get-
extra 17 runs, you're like, man, I could have sworn we did more than this. We did. But it didn't matter. Because didn't you hear Masterclass got buffed? You need to get 70 Rigor dungeons. So,
You don't just like not die.
that's not possible. Because
Reasonable.
what do you think I was doing? But I don't kill it fast enough, Jared. And you don't participate.
That is a lie.
So,
I get at least double your damage.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I really don't. So yeah, it's just kind of tragic, honestly.
And Snover is grass ice.
Nobody cares.
That's a lie. Someone in chat, they care.
No, no one in chat cares.
That's a lie.
So you're wrong. Anyway, chat. We're gonna hop off, see what the situation with dinner is and stuff like that, and then maybe hop on some Craftopia in a bit. We'll see. But yeah, that's all the Elsword for today. Went by pretty quick, not gonna lie, including that extra run we got to do. Pretty great. Gained nothing from it.
Whoa.
Pretty cool.
But look at who is introduced in Generation 4.
Who?
Man, the myth, the legend, the Frost Tree Pokemon.
Oh dear God.
He's gonna be coming for you, David.
No, he's gonna be dead. Because I'm gonna
Creeping
one-shot
around
him.
the corner.
I don't even have to look at his weaknesses, Jared. I'll just hit him with a move. Wait for it to be super effective.
Like, he probably has like, dang, not even 4 times resistant to anything.
And even if he was
bad.
resistant to something, like, I guarantee I'd be fine. Like, if I earthquaked him, he'd be dead.
He's damaged normally by as many things as you. Out of all the types, He has 7 weaknesses and 7 things that he's damaged normally by, and only 4 resistances.
Yeah, so in other words, smoked.
This is actually just sad.
I know. In theory, it's a
What
good
about
Pokemon.
Mammoth's fine?
Anyway, Chubby, yeah. We're gonna hop off for now. We're done with the L-Sword stuff, but yeah, we're probably gonna be playing Craftopia in a bit.